What is awesome, has always been awesome, and will forever be awesome. When you find out the chemo worked. That feeling when something you've been struggling to understand takes over in your brain. The sudden, wonderful rush when the world becomes just a little bit bigger. Having someone you love tell you they're really proud of you. Helping people just to help them. The first time you hold the hand of the person you like. Realizing you still have time. Good health. Clean drinking water. When you finish reading an amazing book, and as you close the cover you get that feeling of immense satisfaction tinged with a tiny bit of sadness that it ended. Added shout out to our Suggest Me a Book, our books for recommendation threads and sidebar info for people wanting a new read. A nice shower after a long day. A satisfying meal after fasting. A nice warmth feeling sitting in the sun on a cold winter day. A nice cool breeze sitting in a tree shade on a hot summer day. I think those would do me. Simple things. Edit. Wow, wasn't expecting this. Thank you kind strangers for the awards. It is lovely to know people still be alive in simple things. Be safe and well everyone. Clean sheets, sleep, drinking water when really thirsty. Night sky filled with stars. 3-day weekends. Taking a nap and waking up to see you've teleported to your bed. Although I'm not sure that happens too often after you get past a certain age. Friday evenings in expectation of a weekend without any plans. Smiling, you smile at a stranger, you make their day. You smile at your waiter, you get amazing service. You smile at a kid, they smile back with the most genuine heartwarming smile. You smile at a serial killer, they think you are a serial killer and they leave you alone. Compassion. Having a relationship where both partners love and care about each other. That feeling when you've been holding in a piss or shit for an hour and finally get the sweet release. Bonus points if you get it in the toilet. Meetings getting cancelled. Music. When someone laughs so hard they let out the snort they were trying to suppress. When the girl boy you like likes you back. Fresh sheets. Taking a really good shit. Waking up in the middle of the night, and thinking your alarm will go off soon, only to realize you went to bed earlier than usual and you still have hours and hours of sleep left. Driving out of your town city when starting a road trip. Hugs. Taking your bra off at the end of the day. There are certain humans who are consistently decent, honest and reliable their whole lives. Dolly Parton for example. 60 years in music and she was a class act as a 16-year-old when she arrived in Nashville and remains that to this day. No scandal, no skeletons. As talented a singer-songwriter as there is. Imho I Will Always Love You rivals the greatest songs ever written. She is now awesome, has always been awesome and will remain awesome even after she's gone. Walking out of work that last day before your vacation begins. That feeling of looking forward to something fun and different for a week or two if it's on the agenda. Edit. Wow, this blew up. My most upvoted comment. Thank you all for the votes and replies and thank you for the gold, kind Redditor. Trees. Finding money in clothes you didn't wear for a while. Boobies. Okay, bear with me. I've been a New Yorker my whole life. The sound of the radiator steam coming up at 5 in the morning on a cold winter's day while snow is falling outside. Just rolled back up under the covers. Bonus points if you were off, no commitments and it's a Saturday. Happened maybe twice in my lifetime. The excitement of your dog, when you're coming home. Getting a difficult math problem right. Dinosaurs, they're big, they're scary, and they have cool names. When you get emailed information instead of pulled into a meeting. When you take a shit and then you wipe your ass and there's no shit on the toilet paper. Pizza. Everything source the Lego movie. Listening to music you love. Farting a bellyache away. Visiting bookshops. Me, TBH. And it took me way too long to realize this. Sex with someone you love. Having a good health. Weird Al. Nature. Waking up, opening my eyes to see my dog run to me and drop onto my chest for pets. He is my best friend. Water. My grandparents, smiling face with hearts, thunderbolts and lightning. Tim Curry. The person who is reading this. Mom. Throwing large rocks from high places into water to see how big of a splash you can make. The movie Tremors. Edit. You guys are all awesome. Tremors is my all-time favorite movie and my answer to pretty much anything on Reddit. I love how you guys all love it too and have quoted it so much. Thanks. A day off. Receiving love and care from people you love and care. Bob Ross and Sir David Attenborough. Waking up feeling refreshed and energized. When the cat chooses your lap when looking for a place to nap. Heart. Winning our battle with cancer. Purple Heart. Sitting on a tin roof covered porch during a rainy day night with candles and a book and a blanket. It is the most incredible feeling. The sounds. The comfort. Absolute bliss. Video games. Fireflies. Yourself. Even when you think you're not. Music crafted by Pink Floyd. Popping bubble wrap. Farts. In the room full of PPL. The dog enters the room. North sits down next to you. That's the best feeling in the world. Paw prints. Lifting weights and get stronger. Cheese. My parents who care about me. Boobs. A dog being happy to see you. Laying in freshly cleaned sheets right after a shower. Free stuff. Dolly Parton. Quitting leaving a toxic job. Walking out those doors after letting my management know was possibly the most uplifting feeling in my life. Pure bliss. Dogs. They're loving, caring, sweet, and loyal. They can save lives, lead the blind, assist the disabled, comfort the hurt, and so much more. I love dogs. Dogs are great. Consensual sex with someone who loves you and who you love. Watching kids on Christmas morning. Lego. Pets. You my man. Folded hands. Nature. It's so diverse and amazing. Books. Since the beginning of time. I've heard Keanu Reeves. You. Monty Python. Pizza. Bob Ross. Smiles. Rainy Days. Our Mother. 80s fashion. Helping the weak, the lost or the poor. Dogs. Mysteries of life. Humanity working together in earnest. Heartfelt cooperation. Safeguarding the future and caring for one another. Deep, comforting hugs. The kind that make you sigh relief and squeeze a little more. Steve Irwin. The fact that the Greeks made a huge wooden horse and hid inside it, and the Trojans totally fell for it. The look on my daughter's face as she's running towards me when I pick her up from kindergarten. Sleep. Dogs. The $2 we would get in our birthday cards from our grandparents. My mom was one of 9 kids, so my grandparents had a bunch of grandkids to give cards to. When you're young you are like, hell yeah, money. As you get older it goes from being a joke to something you look forward to. Finally, it's as much of a tradition as blowing out the candles. I truly miss it. Now I know it wasn't about the money. It was the fact that even though they had close to 20 grandkids, they took the time and wanted us to know that they were thinking of us and loved us all. It's a total cliché, but it really is the thought that counts. Sir David Attenborough.
I hope you all are doing well, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. If you have something to say critically or otherwise, leave a comment. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe to see more of it. I hope you all have wonderful and fulfilled lives.